this is as stable as I could get it. And still you can see the how the cracklings here on the side, right? It's very, very fragile still. So I'm gonna spray it with the same solution, which is 10% solution of nanocellulose. Spray both sides. And here I'm using, of course, fresh romaine. Being very careful here not to disturb much those fragments that we had to glue back in, causing damage here. I did, okay. So this water is nanocellulose water essentially, right? I'm gonna put this back on just to protect it. This has been in the humidity chamber, so it's easy to flatten now. We're just gonna flatten it like this. And then we're gonna put it on top of the slab, this side down. We'll time it again for 20 minutes, come back and check on it, and if it needs more, we'll give it more. So the colors are really bright and beautiful. I don't think there's any question about it, right? And the bottom is exposed to the calcium hydroxide and betaine, right? And I can see also there is darkening of the tan line, if you will, right? So I'm gonna leave it another 20 minutes. I think it can take it. And then I'll do the same as the other one, right? Is give it a dip in the calcium hydroxide bath, then dry it in the press. All right, guys, it doesn't look any different, so I'm gonna take it out now and put it in the calcium hydroxide bath. So I have the calcium hydroxide bath over here. I'll take this out and put it directly into the calcium hydroxide bath, right? And it's just this piece that I attached came off again. I'm gonna redo it. So the metals, the nanocellulose is reversible, as you can tell, right? All right, that'll do it. I'm gonna take it out, just a dip in the bath. And there's definitely color there, as you can see, right? Yep. So while it is still semi-wet, I'm going to, again, use the mixture here to fix this in place and fix this in place, and then support the other areas as well, right? All right, so this is an opportune time to do this because you end up with the better adherence, right? Especially the areas which are flaking off. These will be nicely supported. So these areas, all the edges I'm gonna brush, and then no Tengujo, just pure nanocellulose and some adhesives. You want to get into the cracks like this, right? So you can get some of that good stuff in there. And the connection here is going to be nanocellulose fibrils that I'm going to add slowly to the gaps, basically. in between this piece and the cover. Right? I'm gonna put them right here in the gap. It's like a mortar between bricks. That's exactly what you're doing here. And then what you could do is press this down, smush it down like this, right? And then you can wipe some of it out and get rid of the excess here. So it's just like leaf casting almost, right? But you're doing it with the 3% CNF here. Straight 3% CNF. And on the other side, you could now brush it with the mix. So now we can flip it over. Cement these areas with our mix, right? The same thing, we're gonna brush it some more here, right? Back in the press. So with some paper towels. So this one repaired really nicely. We just have to be careful now removing and not rush into doing this because stuff is very sticky, so you have a chance of lifting colors if you rush into it. So you gotta be very, very careful. Not even pressing hard, I'm just like slowly taking my time. And that's a fresh Remain also I'm using. This area got repaired nice. Top area got repaired nice. Let's see if this here got repaired. Yeah, it looked like it's holding great. And as far as this back side goes, again remove it very carefully so you don't rip anything. We'll see the pliability of the cover also. Looks better actually overall. Helped have the Betaine clean it, and we stabilized it quite a bit actually. So we're in good shape. So once the backside dries, we can pretty much estimate the width of the cover and do the leaf casting right on it. So once you do the leaf casting, you gotta re-wet it again, and that re-wetting will of course remove some of the work we've done, but this is only to stabilize the cover for now. In the leaf casting solution, we're gonna have, of course, nanocellulose in it, and it is going to be a nice project, right?